Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. How is everybody today? I'm going to flip my screen. Good morning. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'm trying to get everything sent out. Oops, wrong one. Rooster, what's up? I was about to send it to you. Oh, did it go out? Oh, maybe it did go out. Let's see. How are you today, Rooster? Good morning. I think I have it all ready now. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for being here today with us as we. Papa, good morning. How are you? Good morning, everybody, and welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. This week, remember, we are going over the same combos from last week. Rockin', let me know if you can hear me because, of course, the traffic. Remember, the traffic was pretty loud yesterday. So let me know that you can hear me okay. I'm going to step back. This is about where I'll be. Well, this is where I'll be because my step is right here. So this is where I'll be doing one of the exercises. So just let me know. And Rooster, if you can let me know if you hear me. If anybody's on Facebook or YouTube, let me know if you can hear me back here. I want to make sure that, okay, thank you. We're going to go over the combos again this week. We went over them last week. We started going over them last week. But we are going to repeat them this week because last week was very big. We were getting ready for the 1776 for the 4th of July. And so, well, it won't let me move it. Rooster, shoot. Yeah, it's not going to let me move it now. Dadgummit, whatever. So we're going to go over the combos again this week. The combos that we've done all month. And that's what we've been doing is every week we go over 2 exercises. Now, for the whole month that we're going through all this, we go through the same warm up and the same cool down all month long. And then each week we have 2 exercises. And on the Friday of each week, we put those exercises into combos. So usually our last week of the month, we're putting those combos together so you have a nice little circuit that you could work with. So since I missed a couple days last week of going over it, I wanted to go over it today. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to go over the warm up, the cool down, and all the combos as we do this. I am walking away from my screen. I do apologize. I need my mat though and my weights to do these exercises. So I'm going to put my weights right here. Might have to move everybody back a little bit. I don't know if you can see where I am. Nope. Oh, goodness. So I'm going to have to fix the screen a little bit over here on Facebook and YouTube. Oh, man, oh, man. Let's see if that worked. That's a little better. There. Okay. So you're going to be able to see me now right here whenever I go to the floor to do any of the exercises. So we will go over those combos. I have all of them here. And we're going to put them together. I'm going to try to get it together. I'm still a little foggy. If any of you were with me on Saturday, you know that I did a 1776 challenge. We had a lot of people to do it with us. I was so proud of everybody for getting in there, getting it done, and being a part of it with me. And the ones that did it, boy, whew, it is something else. So, I am still moving a little slow from that, but we're going to keep going. We are going to go over all these exercises, the warm up, the combos, and the cool downs. And we'll start with our warm up. I'm trying to decide where I want to put these. I think I'm going to do right there. Okay. So once we get started, I will move away from the screen. Okay. That's okay, because I'm about to change things, Rooster. I can't keep doing this. I just got a good morning. So you'll kind of know how far it is behind with my reply. That's okay. We're going to work through it today and start figuring out what's going on. I'm trying to straighten all the screens so whenever I go down, I don't look like I'm crooked. Okay. All right. So we're going to start. Oh, dang. All right. We're going to start with our forward and backward step. And I think it's okay because it's recorded anyway. So I hate to say it that way, but anyway. We're going to start with our forward and backward step hold. It's just what it says. Heel, toe, you're going to hold. Then you're going to toe, heel, and hold. Heel, toe, heel. And when you get into those movements, you're going to hold for a second and then repeat. You can go out as far or back as far as you'd like to. See if you want to go farther. As long as you follow that toe, heel, toe thing, like that. You want to try to keep your balance when you do it. So if you go too far, you might lose your balance. So if you do, then you know that you might need to change it just a little bit and bring it in a little more. The next one is a side-to-side tap. We did this one for our 1776 on Saturday. You want to get each side. Okay. Side reach. That one's a movement. We have this in our cool down as well, but we're using it more to get our heart pumping and get things moving. So we're just reach over, reach over, reach over. Reach as far as you can, as far as you want to, but you're only rotating side to side from your hips up. You don't want to shift your hips. You want to keep your hips still as you go over. And if putting your hand on your hip helps, that's okay too. Just like that. Okay. The next one is a hinge sweep. So you're going to hinge forward. Your hips go back. You're hinging over from here up. Back is straight. You're going to go down, come up, down, come up. Something coming in. I don't know what you're saying. Outward for what? All right. right, and the last one is a reverse shoulder roll. So you roll those shoulders back, above your head, back down, and finish. Roll those shoulders back, up, and finish. So those are all the exercises from the warm-up. Now we'll move into our combos. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to move back away. If you're joining in, tap the screen, share the love. Comment, that also helps as well. We're going to move into our combos now. Our combos from the week of for the month of June were the sumo squat to the overhead press, lateral step ups to a front raise, reverse lunge to a twist, and a bridge to skull crusher. So a sumo squat, feet are going to be further than hip width apart. You can point your toes forward. You can point your toes outward, however you choose to. And then you're just going to squat and then press above your head. Remember, your knees want to go in the same direction as your toes. So if your toes are pointed out, your knees need to go out. If your toes are pointed straight, your knees need to be straight. So you don't want to fight your knees against your toes. So you're going to go down, come up, and then press up. Just like that. Sumo squat to an overhead press. Then we have our lateral step. You're going to step to the side, push up, front raise, and finish. Step to the side, push up, front raise, and finish. Next one is that reverse lunge to a twist. So you're going to reverse lunge down. You're going to twist to the knee that is up. Come back in and finish. Reverse lunge down, twist, finish, finish. Last one is a bridge to a skull crusher. We're going to go to the floor. Here, your feet are hip width apart, even with your knees. You're going to push, squeeze those glutes right here, down, and skull crusher. Or you can go up into your bridge, skull crusher, and finish. Either one. So bridge up, skull crusher, and finish. Any questions about those combos? Morning, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out today. Good morning, Dana. Any questions about those combos? If not, we'll go straight into the stretch from the month. I think I'm just going here. I'll just do the stretches from my bench or in my chair right here, my step, whatever you're going to call it. There's a little breeze blowing, so I'm trying to keep my papers from flying away. So I'm keeping them on in my clipboard. All right. So if we are going to, I am over on the double T as well, Dana, today. I think I about have it figured out. Not 100% sure, but I think I about have it figured out of what I'm going to do. All right, so we're going to do a seated side reach. I'm going to drop my knees down just a tiny bit so your knees are flat on the floor, and you're just going to reach over. We did this one in the warm-up, but this one is more of a stretch instead of the warm-up. So you're stretch over. As you're stretched, you're just going to take a deep breath in and out. And when you breathe in, you're going to breathe in that tension. And when you breathe out, you want to release that tension. So reach, breathe in, and try to feel your body relax into that stretch as you do it. The next one is a seated twist. So you can do this with your knees. Oh, thank you. I don't know who just did that, but thank you so much. Oh, Dana, you moved over. Okay. So my feet are on the floor. You can do this like this if you want to, which is totally fine. And you're just twisting your body. So my hand is going against my knee, and I'm just turning my upper body from my hips up. So your upper torso is going to twist and relax. Then you're going to switch sides. You're going to turn the other way. You're getting a stretch in both of those sides, keeping your back straight. Now, if you want to do this a different way, you can always cross your leg over. This kind of helps you know which way you're going to twist. So I have my right leg crossed over my left leg. So now I know I'm going to be turning to the right. So I'm going to push against this knee, twist to the right side, and you're going to do it that way. So if you're going to do one side, make sure to always keep it even. So cross that foot over, twist. Remember, you're only twisting your upper body. You don't want to twist anything else. And relax. Remember, every time you're doing a stretch, make sure that you're breathing. Figure 4. So I'm going to drop my foot. I'm going to go onto my heel. I know that you can't see that, YouTube. I'm going to try to turn sideways too. Let me drop my screen just a tiny bit for YouTube because that's what records. Okay. So I'm going to try to do it this way. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. So I'm going to bring my foot out just a tiny bit. I'm going to cross my leg over into a figure 4. You see this? It's almost like you're in a figure 4, a number 4. And then you're going to lean over, keep your back straight. You don't want to arch your back or roll your shoulders. You want to keep your back up and lean forward. You're going to feel this in that back part of your leg, your glute. You might feel it up a little bit into your lower back. And relax. Switch sides. Now, if you want to straighten your leg, you can definitely do that too. It's not going to give you as much of a tightness. I actually feel it good here with my legs straight. But if you bend that leg, the more you bend that leg, the more you're going to push on that leg right there as it goes across your knee. So here, I don't have to lean very far at all. But if you have issues keeping your knee in a bent position on the bottom there, it's okay to straighten that leg out. The last one from the month of June was a shoulder stretch. It's a cross body shoulder. So you just bring that arm across your body. You're going to catch it with the other arm in your elbow, and it's going to give you a nice little stretch. Go across, catch it with that elbow, just like that. There we go. So we've gone over the warm-up, we've gone over the combos, and we went over the stretches from the month of June. We are going to start rolling into July and going to start getting ready to go over the July stuff. So if anyone has any questions about the combos, we're going to continue to do them this week. So if anybody has any questions about them, they can work with those. Wednesday or Thursday of this week, we will do a full round circuit with these. I just want to make sure everybody's familiar with them before we do them. Come up. I ended up not using my weights this morning, but that's okay. I chose to not. So if you have any questions about any of the exercises, please feel free to ask. I have to stay back because if I don't, Facebook and YouTube gets my head cut off. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us today. If you have any questions about the exercises that we went over, feel free to ask now. Let's look over here. Is the gray? What does that mean? Is the gray? What does that mean, Dana? Is the gray there too? Oh, is it? Yes, it is. It's cloudy and it's foggy. We've got a foggy haze right now. It's very humid this morning. Yeah, it's very humid this morning. So yeah. All right, everybody. There's no questions that have come in. We are at 7:31. Remember, you can always check out the replay on Facebook or YouTube. And if you have any questions about the exercises that we've gone over, feel free to ask there. Let me know that you're watching the replay by #replay. So I know that it is, and I didn't miss a question or something that came in, because I was told that Facebook and YouTube seem to be about a minute behind, 30 seconds to a minute behind in the information that's coming through. So it was lagging this morning. So with that, I'm going to say, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. See ya.